been spending a lot of time talking on this channel about the way that the government is manipulating the ammo industry. And a lot of it has to do with several factors. One, they're extremely low on ammo. Even though they're the largest ammo manufacturer in the world, the US government, they're low on ammo because they've been sending it all to Europe. But to account for that, a giant chunk of the ammo that they're getting is being produced by the private sector, where we get our ammo as citizens. Now, I want to take a moment and talk about how the government is literally forcing the ammo manufacturers to focus on making ammo for them and less for you. Ultimately, what's taking place here is ammo manufacturers are working around the clock and they're mostly making government ammo. Well, why? A couple reasons. Number one, it's their biggest contract. It makes the most sense as a business model. If you owned a company and you had many people that were buying your product, but you had one particular group of people that were buying more than anybody else, of course you're going to cater to them. But the government is going beyond that by literally taking contracts and kind of holding it in front of their head saying, you know, in order to get this contract, this is what you need to do. The other piece of this is that the raw material is mostly coming from the US government. If an ammo company wants to continue to run their factories around the clock, which of course they do, that's how they bring in the most money, is selling everything they make, well, they obviously have to cater to the people that are providing the raw material. Now, obviously there's other places to get raw material, but not as an abundance as what the US government is providing. So in the end, what the government is saying is that, you know, there's these two things. You have to recognize ammo companies. One, we're your biggest customer. If you want us to remain, this is what we demand. Two, you're not gonna really be able to run those machines 24/7 like you are without us either because of the raw material. And in the end, this just means less and more expensive ammo for you and I, because when we saw the ammo shortage come to an end, nearing that, we saw prices kind of come down and they came down and they came down, and then they just kind of stopped coming down. This is why. This is the exact reason. There's less for us and more for them. And so when there's less for us, then that means the cost is definitely going to go up. It's just a simple supply and demand. So there you go. The US government forcing ammo manufacturers to make more ammo for them and less for you. And that's how they do it. Any thoughts or insight on that, definitely put that below. I do want to take a moment and say that most people who watch this channel are not subscribers to this channel. Please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. It greatly increases the algorithm and our ability to get these messages out. That link is below. But by far, the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests, so never hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. As always, love God, love your family, and love guns.